going to have the kind of performance you had tonight going into the game?
Yeah, the whole week of preparation was probably the best week we've ever had. And everybody came ready to focus, ready to play, ready to practice every day. I'm not surprised by the outcome of this game.
Was that because of the opponent or because you guys had realized maybe you hadn't put your best game together on the year as a whole, as an entity?
I think it was a mixture of both. Our opponent, it's a rivalry game. Everybody has their emotions in it. But, also a lot of people coming back from injury. The way we played last week, we kind of realized we can put a whole 60-minute game together and destroy our opponents.
What was the atmosphere like in the locker room? Coach Rivell talked about being very business-like. How did you interpret it before the game?
Before the game, it was very business-like. Everybody had their AirPods in, their earbuds, whatever they had in their ears, locked in, focused up. Everybody was just doing their pregame ritual. Then once we came in, once we went out, it was just a game. It was just football.
What was it like, the atmosphere being at, the Florida State-Miami game? What was that like being at one of those,
Yeah, it's a whole different atmosphere. We played in packed stadiums and everything like that, but this atmosphere was crazy. Man, everybody hates you. Everybody's yelling at you, forget you, cussing at you. And me, I feed off that stuff. So I'm smiling, laughing at them, clapping with them. It was a whole different atmosphere. I'm not used to it.
I know
You guys were on top of the world after beating LSU. You had that little 3-game skip. Why did you guys not lose confidence? And what does it show about you guys that you were able to bounce back the way you guys have here last week?
Because none of the games we lost was because our opponent was better than us. I don't think there's a team better than us that, when you put play for player, the way we play together, anybody, I don't think anyone can beat us if we play at our best game. And this was not our best game. We made our mistakes. We got a lot to fix on, but this was one step closer to that. If we put together a full game, I don't think anyone can beat us.
You guys were rotating so much on the defensive line early in the game. Is that the approach coming into the game?
Yeah, Coach JP took over that. He let us know before the game we're going to rotate a lot. Everybody's going to be fresh. So when we're in, we can give our full effort and no holding back.
Coach Fuller talked. I think he's happy with the defensive performance last week, maybe a little frustrated with the touchdown to start the second half and the one at the end of the game. Just the total 60-minute performance, was that a talking point throughout the week, and how nice was it? Holding them to 3 points that came on their first drive.
Yeah, that was definitely a big talking point throughout the whole week. Coach kept hammering it, yelling at it. Every coach from Coach Novell to some of the assistant coaches were yelling at us, we got to be better, we got to put together a full 60-minute game. And I still think we did not because they still put up 3 points on the board, but that was one step closer.
You guys forced 4 turnovers, and it's been a kind of a struggle to get those. How big is it for the defense to get that first one? Did it kind of help get the other ones then?
I think it was definitely a confidence booster. Now we know they're going to cough it up, and we just take it from them. We just have to get in there, get real physical with them. They're not going to like that.
After your sack, you threw up to you and broke it over your. Was that premeditated? Something you thought beforehand, or
it was definitely something I've seen on TV online, everything like that. And throughout the week, we have a lot of Florida State Miami videos, games and stuff like that. And I saw a couple people do it, and I was like, that's kind of cool. I might steal that real quick.
Could you tell how much this meant to the Miami guys, Tatum and Malcolm and all the Patrick and all those guys?
I think it meant a lot to them. Coming home, being able to come home and not just be back in their city, but to be able to run it, to be able to leave winners. It was something that I feel like is a big confidence boost because for them. I haven't gotten to speak with them about it since we just ended, but I can just tell from the look in their eyes.
Mike mentioned that obviously this is a game that you won't forget the rest of your life. Has it seeped in already that obviously you get this big win and something you won't forget?
It was definitely throughout the whole week. Coach kept saying that, this is one of those games that if we win 11-0 and then we lost to Miami, we had a bad season. It was a horrible season. So Coach, we kind of hammered that all throughout the week. This is one of the games that this is going to make a season. This is going to be the ones that help us propel to the end of the season. So it's definitely something that's going to be in the back of my mind for the rest of my life. Whenever I have to draw from confidence, I'll just look back in this game. Whenever I have to worry about my brothers next to me, I'll look back in this game. It was something that's going to be with me for the rest of my life.
Let's go one more.
Coach talked about how much fun he has coaching this team, how together you guys play. Just how much fun are you having this season?
I've never had this much fun playing football. I've had a lot of fun playing football. I played for about probably 12, 13 years. I've had a lot of fun playing football. I had a lot of good teammates. I had a lot of camaraderie, a lot of, we go out, have fun, everything like that. This team is a completely different vibe. I've never had so much fun. I've never smiled so much in the building. If I'm having a bad day, I'll walk in the building for 5 minutes and I can't even have a bad day in peace. These guys, I just love these guys so much, man. This team's so cool. I just love it. I've never had a bad day just because of them.